You know, Ron, there's few breweries out there that I think literally don't make any bad beers. Like every single beer you try from them might not be the best ever, but it's solid. And New Belgium's one of those for me. I've never had a bad beer from them. Today we're gonna call it La Folie because we're American, and we're not gonna apologize for our butchering of this name because La Folie is what it is.
I'm gonna go La Folie. We're gonna try to cast a big net. One of us will be right. Glub 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 glub. Yeah, Corey, you know, I have had one version of the La Folie or whatever it is. I have had one, and I absolutely loved it, but it has been years now. And, you know, we met some guys from New Belgium, and they had a lot to say about their souring program and their barrel aging program, and it sounds like it's a really legitimate operation out there.
It's something they love to do. They're actually known for their giant wooden fouders out there that they put the sour beers into, and they basically just keep feeding the sour bacteria. Mm-hmm. I'm crazy excited to try this because I wanted to last year. We never got a chance to review it. Yeah. So let's see what this thing smells like.
Okay.
You know, it actually smells really a little roasty, and it smells like caramel. I don't know why I want to say pumpkin right away. I don't think that's right.
I don't know. It smells like a Riesling wine. Riesling has a sort of green apple or pear aroma to it. Maybe just a little bit of like sugary candy. Very like juicy tree fruit.
Okay. Yeah. I think the reason I wanted to go pumpkin is because to me it smells a little bit like what you would get with like a pumpkin brown ale with like the cinnamon and the nutmeg or whatever.
I can see that. There is a sort of spiced quality to it.
Spice to it. Yeah.
There's a slight tinge of sour acidity on the nose.
Yeah.
Not so overwhelming that it's making my mouth water, but I think that's because it's being compounded with all those other aromas. Yeah. Some of which are probably being imparted from the barreling process. It's very interesting because it's almost even a little savory.
Yeah.
There's something meaty about it. I don't know. I don't mean like it smells like a burger, but it smells juicy.
Umami.
Yeah, a little umami there. And I don't know, there's some kind of heavier aroma as well.
Yeah. I'm ready to dive in.
All right, let's do it.
Taste. Cheers. Oh. All right. You know, this is a weird one because it's not sour up front, but it's sour in the back. Mm-hmm. This is really different. You do get some good dark caramel, sugary flavors. I get a little apple in there somehow. It reminds me of the fall.
I'm getting chocolate.
Okay.
I don't know why. Yeah. I think it's a little bit of the sour aspect, which is maybe creating a false sense of chocolate. I mean, it does have those chocolate malts in there. I don't know. I know that doesn't really impart too much of the actual chocolate flavor, but more roasty.
That molasses and that kind of caramel and the darker sugars, they really stand out as well. It's a great balance.
This really is more than just a sour beer.
Yeah.
It definitely has that sour kind of kick that you like, but it's where so many sours are driven by the sour aspect. This uses it as a component to the beer, a supporting actor, if you will, and there's other members playing in to the experience.
Yeah, and you know, this is one of the very first times in a sour ale that I've had like almost nutty flavors to it. I think the more it warms up, the more I kind of get different flavors. This is one of those, I always think of them as like digging beers. You got to dig underneath a whole bunch to get to all the different flavors. And we just said in the Westbrook, maybe sometimes you don't want to do that. You just want to sit back and drink. This one, get a cigar, get one of these, and just kick back and relax for a day. Just ponder life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those slow beers. You want to take this one nice and slow. Well, I think, Ron, you know what time it is. I think it's time for the BRC VIP
of the week. Yes, crew, we love when you leave comments, and we respond to every comment we get, but these are the comments that kind of stood out to us a little bit more.
But this week, crew, we have a special one. Because sometimes there's a comment out there that just, it's so ridiculous and off the wall and hilarious that we have to bring it up. This is Rihanna Martinez. She comes in with this awesome take that we love, even though it's kind of hating on us. Ron, what does she say?
Yes, Corey, she says, the fuck? These guys be tripping for real, though they know the what's up?
And as an English teacher, this makes me just cringe to my core. But I saw that, I started laughing.
Maybe we don't know what's up. I don't know.
Well, who knows? And that was on our Occulto video, which is the most polarizing beer apparently on the planet Earth. So, thank you for those comments. Love the stuff. You guys,
keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
Keep the comments coming. All right, Corey. Well, we've had some time to kind of stew over and steep over this beer and really kind of sit back and enjoy it. What are you giving it?
I'm going to go with a solid 95. To me, it just doesn't quite have that explosion wow factor that's going to make me say, oh my gosh, let me search this one out, 100 beer. But it's a really solid, great beer, 95.
I'm going to go pretty close to that. I'm going to go 94, 95, right in there as well. If you're just looking for a fantastic brew that has some great layers and waves of flavors, then you can't go wrong with this. It's a solid A beer, and I can't wait till I get to try it again.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for next year for that one. And until we do, always remember,
we're the Brew crew.
We'll review
a brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. This particular one, I really can appreciate the care that was taken in to design this beer.
Yeah.
It's definitely interesting, and it actually executes well. It tastes very, very nice, and it's really something that I am enjoying kind of sitting back and drinking and kind of thinking about.